Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot, and I am going to be doing your work, career, money reading for the month of June. Okay, this reading is for Libra. So if you have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or even Venus position in your chart, this reading could possibly be for you. Okay, as always, I do want to thank all of you for showing up today. For those of you that continue to tune in time and time again, I truly, truly appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everything done on this channel is done in love and light and love and light only. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and do so today. And don't forget to click the bell so that you can get notified when the next upcoming readings are uploaded. Okay, so I am very excited to bring this reading, this type of reading I should say, back to the platform, because I feel like, you know, a lot of times we want to know about love, okay, which is very important, but we also want to know about our career, our investments, what money is coming to us. So I think with what is going on today, it's on everybody's mind, right? What does the future hold for me when it comes to my job, my career? For some of you, even schooling, but most importantly, finances. Some of you have been affected by this in positive or negative ways, and so you want to know what is to come. All right, so we're going to take a look at it. Okay, Libra, we are definitely going to dive right in. I'm going to go ahead and ask for the assistance of the spirit world. Okay, so calling all ancestors, yes, spirit guides, overall energy when it comes to work, career, finances. All right, so let me just start off by reminding everyone that this is a general reading, okay? So this will not resonate with every Libra out there, so you're going to want to keep this in mind. With that being said, you're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down that does resonate and simply leave the rest, okay? Time is fluid, so although I am doing this reading in the month of June, some of these incidences or situations could be something that you've already seen or dealt with in the month or months prior, or could be something that naturally flows into the month of July. But I'm really asking for some specific messages for within this time frame of June. But like I said, there could be some things that do resonate with you that flow into the months previous or to come. So just keep all that in mind. We're going to be looking at the second house, which is talking about, you know, money, investment, and the 10th house, which really represents things like career, okay, and purpose and that sort of thing. So what I'm seeing here is, Libra, we have the Page of Swords, okay? The Page of Swords, for a lot of you, is going to be, and this is what I'm picking up for the collective, is going to be needing to find more information. So if for those of you that are looking to start your own business, we'll start there. For those of you that are looking to start your own business, you really need to be doing the research and looking at what it will take to invest in that, how much time and money will be necessary, and for some of you, manpower, in order for you to get this business jumping. Okay, so Spirit says you got to put in the time to do the research to do it right, okay? And so get some more information. If you are signing new contracts, for some of you that might be going back to work is what I'm hearing, or those of you that are signing a new contract in terms of a new type of career or job, they're saying pay attention to the details. All right, and for whoever this is for, I'm feeling like if you are going back to work, if you are signing back in or signing back up or clocking back in, this is what I'm seeing. You really, really need to look at the details. How much has this business changed? What are going to be the new policies that are in place now that everything has happened as of what is going on in the world today? How was I treated during this situation that's going on in the world today. Did they have my back? Is my insurance still intact? I don't know if someone is asking those questions. But you're really going to want to be paying attention to how the business has treated you and treated others during this time. Are you wanting to sign back up for this? Is this the place for you now? Because for a lot of you, you are seeing things in a different way, from a different perspective. And so some of you are waking up to realize, I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be a part of what this company represents. Corporate America is no longer the thing for me. All right. So there's a lot of details that you do need to pay attention to, Libra, before jumping back into current employment situations. Because there's a lot of things that have changed, and there's a lot of things to look at that you may not have seen before. So you're going to want to check that out. For those of you that are eager to go back to your jobs and haven't had the opportunity to do so, they're saying you might want to check and see what your other options are before you decide to go back into your current workspaces. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a perfect opportunity, Spirit is saying, to release yourself from the stresses or the challenges that you've had at your current job. This could be an opportunity for you to start fresh, start something new. For those of you that have been considering going back to school, it's like this could be a perfect opportunity to look into the information about different schools or different financial resources in order to do that. But this is really talking about getting down to the details of things. Okay, so however that resonates for you, this is your overall energy so far, is the need to look into the details, the things that are in front of you and the things that are hidden. Okay, so that is the message so far from Spirit that we're seeing. Okay, so let's go in a little deeper here. Okay, so yeah, we have the Sun card here. The Sun always represents healing. It could represent happiness. It's, one of the happiest cards in the deck. And what, again, Spirit is reminding you is that there is something, Libra, that you could be doing or want to be doing or are thinking about doing that could really, really make you happy. Could really make you feel complete. Because I feel like for a lot of us, we might have been doing things that we weren't necessarily totally soul invested in, meaning, you know what, it pays really decent, or it was easy for me to get in because I had a friend or family member that told me about the job, that sort of thing. Or for some of you, it's been like, I've been here for so long, but I don't have the passion that I should necessarily have, to be getting up every day and to be working these long hours and to be getting paid what I'm being paid. So it's like, reach for your happiness and really find out what that is. They're asking you to go inside of yourself and say, what is your ideal job or ultimately career path? And this is what they're prompting you to do, because there is a sense of healing that needs to take place, and sometimes that just comes right down to what am I lacking? What do I like about my life? What do I like about my job? How can I do things differently here? So asking yourself the questions. Some of you may be finding yourself coming out of a space where you haven't been feeling well and you're starting to feel a little bit better. And Spirit is saying, whatever you're doing, keep doing that, because right now a lot of people have been able to have some rest and recovery due to the situation of what's happening, on in the world today. So there is some healing that is going to take place. There is a sense of completeness that is definitely going to come your way, but it's totally up to you to play this out, Libra. And in order to do that, you have to ask yourself the questions and take the initiative to make sure that this happens. So I do see happiness coming for you. I do feel like there is for a lot of you, there is a different path that is guiding you to align with what is your greatest purpose. Okay, so we're definitely going to take a look at that. So speaking of purpose, let's just jump right in. For some of you, you're like, okay, I feel like what I'm doing right now is not necessarily what I want to do or need to do, or I don't have any direction. I don't know what that means for me. So let's take a look and see. Or some of you have been thinking about doing something, and it's like, I just need some confirmation. Is this the thing that's for me? So let's take a look here. All right, and again, this part of the message may not ring true for everyone, but this is what is coming out for the collective. So some of you are musically inclined or have some type of purpose connection with music, all right? Some of you have been wanting to write music, or some of you are actually, singers or rappers, something that has to do with performing some type of music. Producing maybe. But there's also another message here that for those of you that aren't sure as of yet what it is you want to do when it comes to your purpose or career, they're saying use music as a form of releasing some of the clutter that's in your mind. Allow music to heal that creative space to really be able to dig down and figure out some things for yourself. A lot of times people are like, well, I've never thought about music as being something that I could really meditate to. But there is a lot of healing when it comes to music. There's, for me, for instance, when I'm feeling very anxious and I have to drive somewhere, I will put on my jazz music instead of any other type of music because it allows me to have some calmness. It allows me to be more focused on the road. And it also does allow me to go deeper within myself and kind of go through and get some clarity about the day before or some of the things that are on my mind. So you might want to use music. There's spa music. There's all types of music out there that can actually even help you meditate. So for those of you that are musically inclined, it's like, you know what, get some more information about how you can do that. Is there a school that you need to sign up for? Is there some type of research that you need to do to get this project started when it comes to music? So that is a message for, a select few. But I think that with music, and, I'm very big on music, I just love it so much. I recognize that for me personally, it does do so many different things for me. Some types of music can motivate me to get things done. Some type of music helps me to focus. Some music allows me to go into spaces that I need to release emotionally, So don't be so hung up on the whole music thing, but I think that we could use music for more healing powers and to get answers that we seek. And I think a lot of times that is overlooked. Environmentalist, okay? Some of you might be born to nurture and to teach about nature and animals, all right? This is also, for me, this card talks about the greater good of the earth. So this could even come down to like volunteering or protesting or, anything that has to do with preserving nature or animals. Just getting grounded when it comes to the things that people don't typically think about in the day to day. We're in our cars, we're in our homes, but a lot of times we don't have a lot of people that are willing to volunteer or to create projects to really preserve the other aspects that are around us. We take for granted everything that it comes to nature. We drive past trees or we go to parks, and at that moment we're like, oh, this is very peaceful, it's beautiful. But there's got to be a group of people out there that really assist in preserving that. This could also be talking about when it comes to your purpose. Is there something that you want to do that's going to help the world as a whole? So whoever that might resonate with, okay? Again, pick up what I'm putting down. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm going to pull out as many messages as Spirit says that I need to. And I apologize for any background noise. There's been a lot going on the road next to my house, and I don't really know why that's been lately, but let's see. All right. It says, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path, okay? So, again, like I said, music, environmentalist, those types of things might not ring true to you, okay? That's just a little thing that I like to do to bring this forward and illuminate that for confirmation for those people in the collective that have been looking for confirmation for that. But certainly you could use some of those things like music in your own life. But you need to trust, okay, Libra, you need to trust your own feelings and allow your dreams to guide your career path, because ultimately at the end of the day it's your decision as to how you're going to move forward in your life. And I always tell people, don't allow tarot readings or friends and families to pick what your ultimate path is going to be. You have to use your own intuition. You have to trust your own gut feelings to say, this is what's right for me, and this not so much. All right, so let's look at what the Starseed Oracle has to say. Very good. All right. Yes, so karmic relationships does pop up here. And the reason why, Libra, is other aspects of our life do tend to get in the way of other things that we got going on. So for some of you, it also talks about conflict. Some of you have some conflict within your homes, within your relationships. A lot of you are dealing with a karmic situation. It could be a relationship where you're tied in with someone else, and that toxic energy and that confusion and that conflict behind that relationship could be the very thing that is hindering you from moving forward and losing the focus towards your career, towards your job, towards your next steps on going to school. So there's this is what is hindering you at this point. There's so much that is going on in the world around you, but for some of you, there is a karmic relationship. There could be a karmic lesson that you definitely needed to learn. Maybe there is someone that you're dealing with that is draining your energy, draining your bank account, draining your mental space in order for you to tap into what the 2nd and 10th house is trying to say to you about your career, about your finances, and even your credit score. Okay, that just popped up. So you're going to want to pay attention for anything that feels very toxic, like a karmic relationship can be. You might feel like it's necessary for you to do certain things or to be around certain people or to be in certain places, but it's like that situation is not for you, or it's no longer for you. So it's time to move forward and to move out of the confusion, move out of the conflict. Some of this is inner conflict, and really sort things out. You can literally create yourself into a karmic situation by allowing yourself to stay in environments that are no longer serving you. All right. So you are prompted to take a look at anything that is representing karmic energy. Okay. Karmic energy is definitely something that needs to roll off here. All right. All right, so that is what we're seeing when we see work and career. But let's look at what is coming up for you in terms of money. What is money looking like for Libra at this point in time? Month of June, Spirit. Okay. First thing that comes out is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, some of you might be stressing about money and your finances. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety about certain things that need to be handled, need to be paid. Some of you have been waiting a long time for certain money to come. All right, and so there is a lot of stresses that you have when it comes to your finances and it comes to money right now. But the Queen of Cups is definitely here. So there is some compassionate energy that is coming through from the universe, from others. So if you have been waiting for a long period of time and there has been a sense of lack, the universe is saying they are literally working on your behalf. There is some compassionate energy that is coming to fill your cup up, okay, so to speak. Some of you might see that there will be someone like a mother, an auntie, someone very compassionate. It doesn't necessarily have to be female energy that comes around. There could be someone that really steps in and is able to give to you during this time. But I do feel like this is more so the universe saying, we hear your cry, we see your sleepless nights, we understand what is going on, we are definitely coming in to deliver. Right behind that is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? What you have coming in, Libra, is definitely going to be something that will allow you to build. It'll allow you to start to have enough to save, have enough to pay into your harvest, have enough for you to catch up on your bills. Some of you right now have reaped great benefits of not being at work right now because there are other things that have stepped into play, and you are now able to invest in your projects, save a little bit money, even start new things that you never thought that you would be able to start before. So either way, with the Nine of Pentacles being here, there is some relief coming for those of you that have been waiting. For those of you that have already received some of this, just know, Libra, that with the Knight of Wands, okay, with the Knight of Wands, there's more coming in. So if you're in lack, there's more coming in. There's help on the way, and it's coming in expediently. So it's like if you've been waiting, it's like once that money comes in, it's going to start rolling and it's going to come in and it's going to keep coming in. If you have some income right now, it's like this is just the beginning. This to me is there's more help is on the way. Okay, there's more money that is coming through. This is coming towards you. All right, now with the Four of Cups energy, for those of you that have been waiting, all right, and in lack, you may have had the Queen of Cups energy come towards you. There may have been people along the way that have been like, you know what, let me help you out. For those of you, you're having the attitude like, oh, you know, there's a lot of pride in the way. I totally get that. I am an Aquarius. I like to give because I'm the humanitarian. I have a hard time receiving. So for some of you, you're having a difficult time receiving, you know, money and help from others. But the universe is saying that you might be looking at this as help from the realm of, you know, just regular human beings, but this is a divine help that's being sent, and the universe is using people and resources to assist you. So this is not a handout. This is not a pity party, Libra. This is literally the universe trying to send in their help until things start to come in more rapidly, with your own name on the check, with your own bank account, you know, being filled up on its own, or by you, or by the resources or the people that you trust. So it's like you have a little bit of pride and a little bit of trust issues. Okay, well, this person says they're willing to help me out. Are they really going to help me out? This person says that, you know, it's no problem, but you know, is this going to be talked about later? Am I going to be indebted to this person? after all of this. So it's just like the universe is like, okay, you know, this is not the case here, all right? You definitely can accept the help. But with the well energy here, I do feel like for some of you, you are hiding in a space of, no, I'm good, I'm okay, you know, I don't really need the help. And there's also another message that I see here. A lot of you are going to be going into different spaces. You're going to be going into new jobs. You are going to be seeking more information about school or different jobs or starting something new that you've never started before. So this is going into new territory. For some of you, you are hiding how much you're going through financially, or not wanting to take the help. But for others, and ultimately for both groups, you will be going into a new space, all right? And this is what I love here. At the very end here, you know, the star card shows up. So this could be someone significant in your life that is an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart, but ultimately this is talking about keeping the faith. Just know that your finances are going to get better, Libra. There is some help on the way, and it's going to continue to flow. You just have to get out of the energy of not believing it's coming, not being open to the help, not being open to the possibility that help is on the way, or that things are going to get better. So with the star card, it says, have faith that things are going to change. For some of you that have been wanting to start something or wanting to go in a new direction, it's like, you know what? Take that leap of faith and just know that all will be well, okay? Be very assured that all will be well, because this is what this card represents, all right? It's destined to be, it's destined to happen. It will come, all right? And remember, we do have this Sun card here that does talk about, you know, healing or completion on the horizon, all right? Happiness, it's definitely coming. So this is just confirmation to that. Let's get the wisdom of the oracle involved here in closing. Okay, never ending story. All right. So for those of you, this conflict, this confusion, don't allow this to be your never ending story. This is what the whole issue is here, Libra. There has been a never ending story for some of you when it comes to lack, some of you being stuck in your jobs, some of you being just plagued financially or feeling like you can't move forward in your life and your purpose. And it's like it's time to close that cycle out, all right? So just remember, you don't want this never-ending story. This is not the story that you want to write for yourself. It's time to rewrite a new narrative, all right? So let's look at what it is that you guys need to focus on in terms of your money, career, purpose. See what the message is. Prayer. It says, no matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask, we are listening. Okay? Absolutely. This goes right back into what the star card, having this leap of faith. Okay? So, like I said, the help is coming, the money is coming, the clarity on what to do and what direction, but it's up to you to do the mental work, because it is time to turn the page, Libra. It is time to do something new for a lot of you. So this is what I have for you guys so far. If you have any comments, please go ahead and put those down below. For those of you that are looking for a personal reading, go ahead and email me at healingtarot1111@gmail.com. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe and to click the notification. Until next time, Libra, love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.